What the hell's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Guys, welcome to the free portion of the official Boogeyman Stromedy members only movie. Guys, this movie is about to be absolutely insane. So guys, grab your cucumbers, grab your blueberries, grab your Davids, grab your Yanas and Vals, because this one is about to be freaking ludicrous, baby. Growing up in the Toronto area, there was this urban legend about the real Boogeyman house that exists about 3.5 hours away. This was the story that haunted us as kids. Guys, if you don't know what the Boogeyman is, then I don't know what kind of rock you've been living under. The Boogeyman has got to be known as one of the scariest and most evil monsters that terrorize kids all over the world.
The one thing I'm happy about is that we actually live pretty far away from the Boogeyman, so there were only stories growing up and we actually never encountered it, but today you're telling me we're going to see the Boogeyman in flesh?
David, take it easy, alright?
Okay.
This isn't one of those videos that were over the top dramatic.
Okay, but I'm just a bit nervous, bro. The Boogeyman?
But here's the thing about the Boogeyman. He's apparently a paranormal entity that can exist in multiple places at once. So if you're not on your best behavior, you could be having a meet and greet with the Boogeyman tonight.
Can't the Boogeyman also like shapeshift into different things in order to trick you? I swear I've heard that before.
The Boogeyman preys on your worst fears and brings that to life, guys.
You wouldn't believe this, but we're gonna be staying at the house for 2 days trying to find that Boogeyman.
Wait, we're sleeping at the house?
So guys, I actually didn't inform them on this because how else would I have got them to agree to the video? But yeah, we're gonna be something along the lines of that nature.
What? We're sleeping in the Boogeyman house.
I mean, how else are we gonna get a banger video from the Stromedy?
Dude, this Conjuring thing all over again, and that was terrifying.
Yeah, I did not sign up for
Yeah,
this.
we didn't know
The
this.
Conjuring house was one thing, if you guys remember that video, but the Boogeyman house? I mean, guys, let's be quite frank. We're So guys, if you are ready for this, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, because we're about to meet the family that has grown up in the infamous Boogeyman house. We're about to learn their stories. We're gonna sleep the night and we're gonna document anything that we experience. The family claims to have been growing up hearing noises, whispering, seeing shadows, hearing things come from the closet.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, seriously, Yana.
I don't want to do this. This is actually really scary. We haven't done this in a while.
I don't think it's okay.
I didn't sign up for that, bro! Guys, as you can see, David is ecstatic for this video. And if you guys want to watch the full entire thing, it's gonna be available on Stromedy members. Click the link in the description. You're gonna get to watch the first 20 to 25 minutes for free. And then after that, you'll have to join Stromedy members, guys. I'm gonna put some clips right here of everything we experienced. Guys, check it out. Goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take your hands off. Oh no, I am so scared right now. Okay guys, let's not waste any more time. We have a 3.5 hour drive. Come on guys, let's go, let's go,
Okay, let's go.
All right, Stromedy squad, and without further ado, we are on our way. There's no turning back now, guys. Yo, now that I'm thinking about it, like, do we actually realize what we're doing?
Oh, I've been thinking about it.
Stromedy squad, we've done a lot of things on this channel, and guys, I know, please, let it go. I know, we've done just about everything there is to do and see on this channel, but the Boogeyman, I mean, guys, let's be real. That is one that I don't think we're prepared for. The Boogeyman?
Yeah,
Boogeyman.
because we've been hearing about him since childhood, right? That's all you hear about. You don't want to ever meet the Boogeyman.
I'm still a bit skeptical though. I don't really think the Boogeyman is real. I mean, it's just a myth to make kids, you know, scared and stuff.
People that say that are
gonna be, that's David's famous last words,
Yeah.
guys. Cut to a quick clip of David absolutely shitting his pants. But guys, as I said before, we have about a 3.5 hour drive. Yo, I think the part I'm most scared for is when we're sleeping. I want to do a clip recording all of us sleeping in the beds and see if we can catch anything.
And then you watch it back and see if anything moves.
We should even do the thing they did in Paranormal Activity where they put the powder on the ground and they try to see if they can see footsteps.
Oh, the flower, yeah. The
Wait,
flower.
you said you had something,
Yeah,
like
actually.
information about the Boogeyman?
Many individuals and residents and neighbors have reported doors opening and closing on their own, lights being turned on and off long after building was disconnected from electricity.
Wait, so we could lose electricity and just be there in the dark?
If
And
there's
there's
one
no-
thing you do not want to be in when you're in the Boogeyman house, it's in the dark, okay? That is where the Boogeyman thrives. You guys know the Boogeyman, he's under your bed, he's in the closet. If there's one thing I'm sure about Stromedy Squad, it's I do not want to be face to face with the Boogeyman. Okay, so there's how many of us here? There's 5 of us.
5.
Who's gonna meet the Boogeyman first?
David, because he doubted him.
Oh, fam, the
Yeah.
boogeyman is
You're actually first to go for sure.
Bro, the boogeyman is not real, bro. Trust
Stop
me.
saying that, dude.
But
He
the
wants to
Boogeyman's
prove himself to people who doubt
So
him.
a little story we heard when we were kids. But at the end of the day, I mean, if it is real, I guess we're gonna see. But
Yo,
come on,
guys, what if we wake up and we find Alex levitating like this out of his
Oh
bed?
my God.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm leaving you. I'm running.
Yeah, Alex, I'm sorry, but you're on your own for that one. All right, guys, I'll pick it up when we get a little bit closer. All right, guys, we have been driving for about 2.5 hours now. As you can see, we're an hour 23 away. And guys, throughout this entire ride, all we've been talking about is just how much we might regret going to this house. We've been looking up articles about the history of this house. And apparently there's a lot more history than we thought that dates back all the way to World War I. What was your article saying, Yana?
Okay, this is like a little bit of a longer story, but basically, a girl and her boyfriend went to stay the night at this place, and they said apparently the whole thing smelled like sewage the moment they walked in, and when she was getting ready, the mirror started shaking. Like it was shaking as she was putting her hair up. So they ran downstairs. They said that it was like going on, and they told them, yes, this place is haunted.
what are we getting ourselves into?
I might have to
wanna
see
do
it to
this.
believe it. We're about to find out in the next hour 20.
I found an old family photo where a little girl died and her husband hanged himself
At
And
this house that we're going to?
at this house.
Okay.
So, and neighbors have heard noises of little girl and a husband screaming.
It's gonna be so scary.
Well, the story I have is really messed up. It's about a family. They went to go like check into this place. They went to go visit it, and overnight they just heard like crying, like a baby, like an infant
I've seen so
crying.
many articles saying people are hearing crying.
Maybe
Like,
it's that girl,
Bro, like,
right?
what's crazy about this story is like this was a young family, like they had a kid and they thought it was their baby, right? So they go check in the room for the baby and the baby's not there, but the whole night they're hearing crying.
Wait, the baby's
Crying.
not there?
Like the baby went missing.
I've
But
heard there's like spirits of young children that have been terrorized by the boogeyman, and so you hear their crying at
like
night.
the scariest part about this is like till this day, like that kid has not been found. Throughout their whole night, they heard the baby crying.
Do you think he's still somewhere in the house?
Yo, you know what I think we should do when we get there? Stromedy Squad, guys. I say we go in the closet where they claim the boogeyman lives, and we try to talk to it, but have the voice memo thing recording.
You want us to go to the closet exactly where the boogeyman
In the
is
dark?
and have a conversation with him, do some chit-chatting?
What did you think we were here to do? Have a tea party with the boogeyman?
I mean, that's essentially what you're suggesting.
Yeah, bro, I'm saying we just go in and go out.
Stromedy Squad, there's only one way to find out what's true and what's not. But David, if you go in the closet with me, I'll give you a pop tag.
How long? Like 2 seconds?
You'll just have to see and find out.
No, that's not worth it, bro. That's not.
No? You're not gambling?
No.
It was gonna be a 2-minute pop tag.
2 minutes.
Nope, deal's
Now.
off. Nope, and for that reason, I'm out. Wait, what's the rooming situation there? How many rooms?
6.
Okay, well, we're not gonna need more than one room because we're all sleeping together in a little ball, huddled like this, making sure no one touches us, okay? Okay.
Well, what about my snoring? You guys complain about it all the time.
Dude, I would rather hear your snores than a demon. I'm good.
I say,
I'd rather get possessed. I don't want to
Oh,
listen
I
to
see.
David snoring.
I say we get a hotel, and it's gonna be compliments of the company.
God, I'm getting a face full of shame.
Can I get your finest suite, please?
Well, I have no service. Rest in peace, guys.
You know is about to go down when there's no service.
Yeah,
If something happens to us, we're on our own.
We're on our own. Well, we have the truck. I mean, we could just skirt out of there.
I'm running to the woods.
Oh,
Bye.
girl, the woods?
See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. What the hell? How does he fall asleep? Is he still snoring? Oh my God, yo! That was a little warm up for the boogeyman.
It's so creepy.
Oh no!
Don't tell
Don't
me.
tell me.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me we gotta go
Don't
down
tell
that
me.
road.
No, actually.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
This is the part where you look on the news and you see a bunch of kids that went missing.
Goodness gracious. And there's water. Like, this is just.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that actually it? the Old Mill Manor 1812. Guys, there it is right there. Stromedy Squad, we just pulled up. This place looks seriously creepy. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside, guys. And it's one thing to see this place during the day, but it's another to be here at night. Yo, Stromedy Squad, I'm not getting a good vibe right now. You guys are so lucky you get to stay safe behind your screens right now while we do all the dirty work. We're willing to get possessed for you guys right now, okay? If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button. 5.1 million and counting, baby. All right, Stromedy Squad, and we just arrived at the official Boogeyman house. What do you mean?
We're here to stay at the house.
What's that?
You don't want to go in that house.
Why?
There's lots of scary going on in that house. Trust me. You don't want to go in.
Scary.
We don't want to go in. Sir, wait, can you tell us, please?
Yeah, can you explain? Yo, what the hell was that about? He just said
That's a
turn
bad
back,
sign.
you're gonna regret it?
Bro, he could just be trolling, bro. I think he's
Not trolling. Why would an
He's
old
not
man
trolling.
troll?
Guys, this entire area is giving me a weird vibe. Like, look at it. If this is how I'm already feeling on the outside, imagine what we're gonna feel on the inside. So, Stromedy Squad, apparently the family that resides in this house, or should I say that once resided in this house, now rents it out because experiences with the Boogeyman has gotten too much for them to handle. As I mentioned in the intro, they dealt with everything from hearing weird noises coming from the closet, the attic, under their bed, seeing shadows, getting weird vibes, shifts in temperatures, all the things that point to paranormal activity, and they couldn't handle it anymore. So now the house is up for rent for anybody who has enough bravery to stay the night. We're gonna go meet with them right now. Dude, this is really nerve-wracking. This right here is the start of what could be a very eventful night, guys.
Or this could be the start to the end, bro. Like, you don't know what we're walking
It
into.
could literally be the beginning of the end. Guys, look at it already. Like, just the way the house looks is already giving me like Boogeyman vibes.
They make it all welcoming in the front and everything.
They have made it very welcoming. I think that's to try to hide the fact that this house is so haunted. It's to try to like brighten up the mood.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
Yo, I don't want to knock.
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
wanna knock.
okay,
You
okay,
knock.
okay.
You're the tough one.
David.
Okay.
Silly. Stop looking off.
This is not the time to be doing.
Hello, welcome. Honey, look who's here. Come on in. It's my husband, Jamie. Come
Hi.
on in. It's cold out
Hi, my
there.
name's Kyle.
I'm Sonia. Nice to see
Sonia,
you.
nice to meet you.
Hey, guys.
Hi everyone. Come on in. It's cold out.
Oh, you have such a nice home.
Hi, what's your name?
Thank you.
Kat? Kyle?
Hi, my name's Tim.
Kyle, nice to meet you.
Hi.
All right, awesome.
Would
You
you
guys
like-
don't mind us filming, right?
No,
We're just gonna film the whole
of course
process.
not. Would you like a little tour of the house before you get settled?
Yeah, please.
And
Yeah,
you
that.
need
Yeah,
anything to drink?
Yeah,
A
that'd be
coffee,
good.
water,
No, we're
anything?
good.
Maybe I'll get water.
Yeah?
I'll
Go
get
into
we're
the
good.
kitchen.
Oh, Stromedy Squad, look at this place.
If you can just take your shoes off, please. He doesn't like it very much.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, of course. We don't want to upset him.
So let's make sure that the shoes are kept nice and tidy so he is satisfied.
Yeah, we've worked our entire life to keep him happy, keep him at bay.
Oh, who are you guys talking about?
The Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman.
Let's just
Let's just make sure they're nice and tidy.
Yeah, of course. Anything for him.
Okay, Stromedy Squad, we are already off to a very creepy start. This is crazy. No, yeah, you guys can give us a tour for sure.
Sure, you have your water, you're good to go,
Yeah,
and
thank you
nobody
so
else
much.
needs anything?
No, we're
No, all right, and the shoes look great. Thank you, everyone. So we'll start here on the first floor, just to so in case you need anything, more water, coffee, anything. We have a kitchen right this way.
Yeah, they're actually very nice.
Yeah, but a bit
So the
too
kitchen's
nice.
been all redone. We've had a few little problems with lighting and electricity, and sometimes things flicker a bit.
The older light fixtures still flicker on and off.
That wouldn't have anything to do with the Boogeyman, would it?
Well, the lights flicker when he gets very angry.
It often reflects his emotions.
Well, sometimes I think maybe he's just hungry. Guys, let's not scare our guests. They're here to enjoy a night at our home. Sometimes he gets just a little funny, but we think we've sorted everything out, right, honey?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's continue with the tour for now.
I think that would be good. If you do come in and make anything, please make sure that you leave everything just exactly as you found it, because he likes things to be kept very tidy, so everything's in its place.
Honey, I'm sure that these people will take care of our house just as we would.
Yeah, yes, of course. Of course you will. Yes, so would you like to see the dining room?
Yeah, that would be great. I would love to see the dining room.
Right this way.
Do you?
What are they going on about? They seem super nervous. Like there's like a weird vibe.
Yeah, this is
Weird energy.
I feel like this should have just been a girl smiling at me.
Strong Squad, I'm getting a weird vibe from these people. Like, what do they mean by he likes things kept tidy? The
I don't know, they're talking about like a third person or third entity.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Okay, they're gonna notice we fall behind.
Let's hurry up, please. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, please stay with the group. Really, it's best that you not fall behind. Right this way. So if you decide to come in and have dinner, we have the dining room all set up for you. Just make sure that you leave everything set just as it is. And
Get up! All right, man, get up! What, bro?
that's the boogeyman's seat, and he really doesn't like it when somebody else sits there.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry.
Let's just go to the next room.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
about
sorry.
I didn't know it was like that.
Okay, so we're going to head upstairs. If you could maybe just keep the camera not so focal. He doesn't really like his picture taken. I know he says that it was okay, and it is. It really is okay, but if maybe he doesn't notice it so much, that would be good.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Alex, you can just...
All right. Kat, Tim, why don't you take them up and show them your rooms, and your dad and I will just make sure nobody gets lost.
It's not that big of a home.
So this house actually has a very fun history. The owners of the house who originally built it back in 1842, as you can see, this is a picture of them here. They built the house, and they did have a son that they had way back then, but we don't quite know what happened to him, but he's not important. If you'll come this way over to the bathroom, as you can see, this boat, the Blue Nose, the original owners of the house, they were on this 1880, and they had originally when they were on the boat sank, and sadly they died. My grandparents, they were the ones who bought this house, and it's come down to us. However, our grandparents, when they originally moved in, they got a letter saying that the son of the owners deserved to live in this house, and that it was his right to live in this house. However, our grandparents refused. They said that they bought the house and they deserved to live here. Apparently my grandparents never heard from the son again, but I'm sure he lived a nice life. Anyways, I'm out here. Let's go ahead and move on now.
Come on, let's continue with the tour, everybody.
Let's move on.
Yes. Right this way. You'll notice
Stromedy Squad,
on
I'm
the
trying to
wall
understand the
photos
story here.
Of the house and the family. So we're not really quite sure what happened to the son, but there are some rumors that he possibly drowned here, which is why I do want you to be very careful if you go out near here. The water can run very fast, and it's really still quite cold at this time of year. So the first room we're going to show you is the least active room in the house.
Like paranormal wise, you mean?
Yeah, it's the quietest. If you want to get any footage tonight, of course, probably not in this room.
Cool. Yeah, this room feels
Yeah,
like...
it feels like actually.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as like... I don't get as weird of a vibe in this room.
I'll be sleeping in this room.
Yeah, I think
I
we're
call
all
dibs
huddling
on this
in
room
here.
for
No,
sure.
I do. Let me tell you.
And there's another one right across the hall. So Tim, why don't you show them your room?
So this is my room. This is definitely one of the more active rooms. I grew up hearing a lot of sounds from that closet over there, so I would just stay away from that closet if you're ever in here.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't
What
bring much stuff.
kinds of sounds and things would you see?
Sometimes I'd hear knocks on the door, and I would see shadows and hear some voices specifically around 3 a.m. 3 a.m. seemed to be the time where he was most active.
Okay.
As long as you follow his rules and don't disturb him, he won't hurt you.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's fair.
How hard is it to follow the rules?
Now, you want to follow me up here? Now, this is the most active floor of the house. This is where you'll hear all the sounds, see the shadows.
So this
hear
is the most
knocking.
active. Like this is where we'll
This
get the
is where
most
he likes to
paranormal
play
activity.
the most.
Where he likes to play the most. Oh my god. Stromedy Squad. Jesus Christ. This is definitely very, very boogeyman-ish.
Now this here is my room. Now this is my room right here. This is the room with the most activity.
This is the room with the most activity?
Yes, especially at night.
Yo, it's way colder in here. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Yo, you come in and
Please
immediately
listen.
get like goosebumps.
Especially at night, he likes to sit here. Please don't sit here. Sometimes I'd wake up at 3 a.m. and see it moving.
The rocking chair?
Yes. And whatever you do not open the closet doors. This is where he stays throughout the day. Don't be surprised if you see it opening and closing throughout the day. It's just him checking up on you guys.
Okay, well, I think that's enough. You guys have seen the house. You can all choose your room. You know where you're going to be tonight. And I think that we need to be on our way. Yes,
Yes,
dear?
we do.
Kat?
Yes.
Everybody have their stuff? Well, we're gonna be on our way now, on our way. You guys have a great night and rest well. Okay, let's go guys. Out we go. All right, play nice. You be good. Be nice to them.
Please make sure you keep everything the way that you found it.
Oh, yes, they will. I'm sure they will here. Right? Okay, now don't be too harsh on them.
Please remember to treat them appropriately.
Play nice.
Please don't hurt them.
Play well together.
Quickly.
Yo, where are they going? Are they just leaving?
Did they sprint off?
Follow them. They're getting all their stuff. Okay, everybody, let's get going. Please don't make this more difficult for us. We did our part.
Stick to the deal.
Come on, let's go, honey.
Yo, what the hell? What do they mean by that? Did you hear her say, like, don't hurt them?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, did they leave?
This is so
Yeah, look.
It's the weirdest family I've ever met.
Strong squad, come in.
I thought they were gonna stick around for a lot longer and they suddenly just leave.
Okay, Stromedy Squad, so we have officially made it to the part of the video where we are left alone in the house.
The part that I dreaded the most.
And the part that the Stromedy Squad, I know you guys are most excited for. Something was really up with that family.
Dude, the mom was being super sus.
Weird how she was like randomly nice throughout the whole tour. She's like, okay guys, why don't you come in here?
Yeah, but they were being a little too nice.
Yeah, and that's what was bugging me.
And did you hear what they were saying at the end? They were saying like,
Play nice?
Play nice,
Yeah,
don't hurt them. I don't know what's going on, but what I do know, there's an ulterior motive here with this family, and I can't quite point my finger on it, but something does not feel right.
Yo, did you notice at the end, the mom said we held up our end of the deal?
Yeah, what was that
Because I
about?
know we didn't make
So
any deal with them.
ulterior motive, for sure. What deal? Are we part of some plan?
I was seeing a whole bunch of reviews on Google of people that previously stayed at this house saying that the family was acting extremely weird, visiting many times early in the morning to check up on them. Not only do we have to worry about the boogeyman, but we have to worry about this family.
Okay, no, let's not think about that, okay? Bro, the family was actually kind of nice. They were just a bit weird, okay? But now they're not here anymore. It's just us and the boogeyman. So let's focus on what's at hand right now.
Now guys, I haven't noticed anything yet, but it was more about the way I felt walking through the rooms, especially upstairs. Did you guys feel that? Like the heaviness in your chest.
Yeah, and
like
then the
cold,
temperature,
The temperature changed, yeah. It felt extremely cold. And they usually say that a drop in temperature is directly connected to like spiritual activity.
Dude, the moment we walked into the daughter's room, I got goosebumps. Like where the closet is, like the blue closet.
Yeah.
I don't like that closet at all.
You know she mentioned that that's where he stays throughout the day?
Yeah,
so
she
what,
said,
he's
oh,
there
like-
right now?
I don't know, but guys, Stromedy Squad, you've probably seen this before. This is an EMF reader, so it's supposed to pick up on electromagnetic signals throughout the house. People often use these in paranormal investigations to see which parts of the house have stronger activity than others. So if you turn it on here, if it senses any weird activity in the room, it'll start to light up red. So what I say we do is walk throughout the entire house and see where we can get the strongest signals. All right, Stromedy Squad, you guys have made it to the end of the free portion of the full Boogeyman members only movie. By the way, guys, if you see a red patch on my forehead, I was laying on my desk like this. But anyway, if you guys want to get access to the full members only Boogeyman movie, click the link in the description, become a member right now. Not only are you gonna get access to the full Boogeyman movie, but you're gonna get access to all the other members only movies and videos as well. Stromedy Squad, join literally thousands of other Stromedy Squatters and become a member. Any member on the channel can tell you how much it's worth it. Once again, you're not gonna wanna miss the full Boogeyman movie, and without further ado, I'm excited to see you guys over there.